Hey guys, it is day 11, we'll do that, on my sourdough starter adventure. It's been one heck of a morning. It snowed somewhat significantly overnight. It's our first substantial snow of the season. By the way, it's still fall. Mother Nature apparently forgot that. Anyway, so my morning has been much more full, more activities to take care of the chickens, the dogs, the bees, clearing snow and stuff. So once again, I'm feeding my starters later than I would like to be doing. That said, they did really, really well. If you look closely, my starter looks to have tripled, and you could actually see it better first thing this morning, but there is a film on the side where you can see that it got up almost to the top. And even now that it dropped back down, it's about doubled. So I believe that this is essentially ready to bake with. I'm going to probably do a float test soon. I'm not going to yet because I'm not ready to bake with it yet, not like a sourdough bread, because I'm just not going to have time today. But as far as the discards, they basically doubled, maybe a little bit more than doubled. You can see the film on the sides of them, and they definitely got up to the top. So they're very active. I mean, they just got a small feeding and they still have a lot of activity, and they're very healthy discards. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and with the discards, I'm going to just feed them tablespoon of flour, tablespoon of water, just to keep them healthy and fed. I am going to try to do some more baking, maybe today, just not a sourdough, like actual sourdough loaf, but more of a quick bread with the discard. And then the starter, I'm going to use it really soon for a traditional sourdough loaf. So I'm going to keep it out. I'm not going to put it in the fridge. I am going to go ahead and feed it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pour some of this into this discard because it has a little more room. And then I'll have more room in here. That way it doesn't overflow, but then I can still feed it. It did really well with the 4 tablespoons of flour and 3.5 tablespoons of water. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to just pour it out where it's about down to where it was right here. And again, I'm going to see if you can see the bubbles and the webbing. You can just tell that it's very healthy. So I'm going to pour some out. And then we're going to rapid fire feed our sourdough starters and discard. And we're going to stop there and see what the consistency ends up being. We can always add a little more water if need be, but it definitely seemed to prefer a thicker consistency, like a thick pancake batter. And I do like using the handle of this spoon, like one of you all suggested. I have to keep an eye on this one and make sure that she doesn't overflow. I'm hoarding starters and discards. Can you hear the hollowness? It's like a drum. That means it's got a lot of air bubbles in there. And we will not have to continue the double feedings each day with this one now that it seems to be a healthy balance of the yeast and all the activity, the microbes and everything. And I will see you later, and we'll see how these do on the rise and for future recipes.